this far. So thanks for those as well. And as someone mentioned, basically these are just rambling, and sometimes I even don't know what I'm saying myself. So let's keep it that way. But today we have some fix, and what a better way to celebrate 200 subscribers. Or when I'm filming this, there is 200 subscribers, but there may be more when I release the video. But let's just what a better way to celebrate it but ask two classic questions. Or question: what was my first video game console? So I think we are at that point that we need to go where that gaming thing came to me, or how I felt it in gaming stuff, and with some weeks, of course. And I remember that my first gaming experience were playing N64 in a store, but I didn't really understand in then what it was, or why should I play games. It was like that. And then I was remembering that one of my friends back then, I don't know how, but he had first Nintendo 64 console, and I remember playing some game, but I just vaguely remembering playing something, but I don't remember what was the game. And then he did get a PS1 console, and with that I played the Crash, the Crash game, and I enjoyed that a lot. And but in that case, that wasn't that thing that wakes up the gaming addict thing, or that feel that I should get a game console. That wasn't that point yet. And but however, that thing did left some kind of feeling to gaming must be some kind of good thing, or why not try it out, maybe becoming hobby or something like that. And I'm remembering when the Game Boy Advance appeared in a store. It was back in the days when Finland we have Anttila, which is nowadays it's not anymore. And I'm remembering there looking at it and try it out in a kiosk. There was gaming kiosk, but you can try out that. And I just fell in love that color, that purple color. I just don't know why, but I just definitely just, I just have to get it, the Game Boy Advance, and yeah, that was the point that, yeah, I know that I just wanna have it, and rest is just history, and yeah, basically the Game Boy Advance have a huge library of different variety of games, but to me, special place or which games I'm remembering playing are that F-Zero, Super Mario Advance, which I think it is Super Mario 2. Is it the Lost Level or something that? No, it's not Lost Level, it's the original Super Mario 2. Which include that you can throw those, are they carrots or some kind of fruit in enemies. And yeah, that was my first Mario game what I ever played and completed. It was quite hard, but yeah. Then definitely another lot of good memories was Yoshi Island, little later game. That's I didn't own, but I did playing that on with my friend when he did bought the advanced console himself, the white. Then is of course there cannot be any Nintendo console if you don't play the Super Mario Kart. Just pure goodness. Love it. And one oddity it is that I remember playing Playblade game. They were not best, but somehow I'd like it. They were some sort of puzzle games or some sort of that. Then there was the Crash Bandicoot Huge Adventure, and definitely last but not least, Rayman Advance, which is Rayman 2. It is it? Might be quite hard Rayman game, and it is only Rayman game which I have complete. No, now I'm lying. The Rayman Origins, the second Rayman game which I have played and completed, and yeah, definitely one of the best, consoles for me, or were beginning, and still keeping a place on my heart. On best console ever or handheld, and the main thing what was a better thing that the original Game Boy was improved graphic, sound, and better looking games. And there is a lot of multiple games what have released overall, but yeah, I think this was the Advanced was quite well sold overall. But funny thing was that that awful, yeah, I did have only the original model where there wasn't the backlight, and you can only play it in good light places. If you're going outside, no, just can't do it. And remembering buying that, I don't know, it was that the original, or license add on the lamp, which you can add to the top of the console, and you get more light, but the light was so tiny that it's facing only on the center of the console, so you get a little better picture in sunlight, but definitely nothing special there or savor. And yeah, and somewhere you might ask, why don't I show you the console? one day when I was with my friend again, another friend. I don't remember what were doing, but the console fell out of the table and hit it in the ground. So the screen, I immediately checked it out, and the screen was smashed. You know, when the screen gets hit, there comes a black spot, big black spot, and you can see something on the screen, but definitely you cannot, see clearly everything, and you cannot play with that console. And so basically, I needed to throw that console away, and sadly, that was the end of that console. And I was looking, that newer model back in the days that you should I buy it again, but definitely, never, go that way. And the second or next console was GameCube, so I skip it on that point. Handhelds overall. Next handheld was PSP. Covered the losses of Game Boy Advance, which is still the best handheld ever. And but the GameCube and PSP are a different story, and I can tell you those stories if you like to hear. Please leave a comment and subscribe and like if you like, and I will be happy to tell you the story of GameCube and which are my games to pick up, and what are my memories on that console, because that is the best home console ever made. Say every person what they want, but still the best console ever made. Doesn't matter how many solid consoles they are, still a special place in my heart. But I think every people have their own unique and favorite console, game console. You might be having PS2 and or PS1, and someone may have the original Xbox, which I'm remembering playing. Not a lot, but I remember playing, because I didn't know only one who owned the original Xbox, so not a lot of friends with that. Mainly my friends did own the Nintendo game consoles, GameCube or etc. But again, rambling more, but as I remember, like, subscribe and